Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everybody, or it's still morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is Daryl Miller. I'm getting ready to start moving. I'm Daryl Miller. I'm the ASVAB program manager. What I'm here to do this morning is first try not to move too much because I'm being filmed, and to conduct what's called a pre-ASVAB. What I want to do is provide you with an overview of our ASVAB career exploration program, and then invite you to participate in the program. Also, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer any questions that you might have as well. Also, luckily I have a computer up here in the screen, so I'll get a chance to show you a little bit of my website. So I'll try to show that off because that's really one of our best features. So let's go ahead and get started. Good news is I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I know you're busy, you want to get back to class, and you're probably thinking, last thing I want to do is sit here and listen to you, old man. Okay? But I'm going to try to make it quick so you can go back to work, okay? So let's get started. First off, what is the ASVAB Career Exploration Program? The ASVAB Career Exploration Program is a totally free career planning program for 10th through 12th graders, specifically designed to provide high school students with tools and resources that they can use to help them to make an informed decision about which career path they'd like to pursue after high school. Now, of course, some students will say, well, I'm not worried about a career after high school. I'm going off to college. We let those students know that once you get into your sophomore year in college, you're going to have to choose a major. Choosing a major is the same as choosing a career field, so we can't avoid it. Everybody's going to have to pick a career field. So the ASVAB Career Exploration Program is for students who are thinking about getting a job after high school, students who are thinking about going to college, students who are thinking about going to the military. We have 3 phases to the program. First phase is the pre-ASVAB. That's what I'm doing right now. That's where I drive out to a high school, provide you with an overview of the program, let you know that the ASVAB Career Exploration Program is a nationwide career planning program, been in existence for over 20 years. Let you know there's no obligation to using the program. It doesn't cost you anything. There's no obligation. Also let you know I'm not a recruiter. I'm not going to get paid an extra dime if you become a Marine or an Uber driver. My job is just to try to provide you with some tools and resources to help you to decide which career path you'd like to pursue after high school. Again, program's just designed for you to set you up for success after high school. It doesn't cost you a dime. That's the first phase, the pre-ASVAB. Come out, give you some information, pass out brochures. Did everybody get a brochure? If you didn't, we have plenty in the back, and I have a few more up here. Pass out brochures and try to answer any questions that you might have about the program. So that's the first phase, the pre-ASVAB. Second phase is we're going to ask you to take our ASVAB test. I believe that the ASVAB test, Mr. Paul, you said 16 November?
Yes, sir.
Okay, remember, getting old. Okay. 16 November, we're going to offer the ASVAB test. And of course, now you're saying, well, on earth do I need to take another test, old man, right? The reason why we want you to take our ASVAB test is because we want to learn your verbal, math, and science scores. Why is that important to us? Well, it's important because you can say, Mr. Miller, I want to become a mechanical engineer. Well, if we both couldn't sit down and look at your math and science scores, all I could say is, well, Susie, I guess you'll make a great mechanical engineer after high school. But that's not helping Susie. That's just wasting her time. And believe it or not, I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here so that we can sit down, take a serious look at your scores, your skill sets, try to help you to make a realistic decision about how you're going to earn a living after high school. The ASVAB test doesn't count against your grade point average. As far as I'm concerned, it's not even a pass or fail test. It's just a test to show you your strengths and weaknesses in certain subject areas. So this is a no-risk, no-pressure test. Now, after we administer the ASVAB test, we have 14 days to mail back to your school an ASVAB summary results sheet like that one that's on the screen. We'll pass out. We will return to your school actually 2 sets of ASVAB summary result sheets like that one. One will be for you, the other one will be for your counselor to retain and for your school to retain. The third and final phase of our program is what we call our career seminar. For our career seminar, a representative from our office will drive back out to your high school. First thing we're going to do is we're going to explain to you how to read this crazy looking summary result sheet. We're going to let you know that the same ASVAB test that you just took is the same ASVAB test that a person would take if they wanted to join the military. We're also going to let you know that if you're a junior or senior and you score high enough, your scores are valid for 2 years if you decide that you'd like to pursue a military career. Then we're going to let you know the minimum scores that you need to qualify for the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. Once we finish talking about the summary results sheet, then we're going to jump off into our career exploration program. First phase of the career exploration program is we're going to ask you to go to our website and take an interest survey. Why do we want you to take an interest survey? Well, we want you to take an interest survey so we can find out what you're passionate about, what it is you like to do. Smart person once said that you have the best of both worlds after high school. if you can get paid to do something that you love to do. So we want to find out what you're interested in, and then we want to show you occupations that match your interest areas. So the way we do that is we're going to ask you to take our interest survey on our website. Once you take that interest survey, you're going to learn your 6 interest codes in order of precedence. Your interest codes are realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. We're going to show you about 75 occupations underneath each one of those interest codes. We want you to look through the occupations that fall underneath your top 3 interest codes. And we want you to try to find 3 career fields that you'd like to pursue after high school. Why do we want you to find 3 career fields? Well, we want you to find 3 career fields because when you walk across the stage to get your high school diploma, we want you to have a plan A for success. Plan B in case plan A doesn't work out. Plan C in case plan B doesn't work out. We want you to have 3 plans for success when you graduate from high school. So let's say you look through all those occupations on our website and you decide that you'd like to become a mechanical engineer. On our website, you'll be able to find out where you can go to college to become a mechanical engineer, both in the state of Texas and nationwide, what the job outlook is for mechanical engineers over the next 5 to 10 years. But the most important piece of information, at least in my little mind, that I think you'll be able to find out, you see where it says verbal, math, and science skills? You'll be able to look at these scores right here, and you'll be able to see if your scores are high enough for you to be successful when you go off to college to try to major in mechanical engineering. And if your scores aren't high enough, and even if they are, we're going to do this, we're going to provide you with some tools and resources that you can use to help you raise your scores. So if you remember nothing else from my long speech, please remember that the ASVAB Career Exploration Program is just a free career planning program designed to help set you up for success after high school. Okay, that's my corporate speech and why I think you should participate in this program. Let me give you my last closing argument. Has anybody ever heard the old saying that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Anybody think that might be true? Well, if you think that might be true, I have 2 questions for you. And you don't have to scream out an answer because this is your career planning program. Okay, so just answer the questions in your head. What is your plan for success after high school? What is your plan for success after high school? And if the answer is, I'm going off to college. What are you going to major in college that's going to make you successful? If you do not have clear and decisive answers to those questions, then I highly encourage you to participate in the ASVAB Career Exploration Program. Why? Because if you use the program, it's going to give you a plan A for success, plan B, plan C. It's going to provide you with 3 plans for success after high school. And I know everybody here wants to be successful. All right, I know I threw a lot at you early in the morning. Any questions about that piece? No, just keep it moving. You got things to do. Hey, I can make that happen. All right. If there's no questions, last thing I'd like to do is just briefly show you our website, which you're going to have access to. All right? Okay, let me show you the website. Whew. Now, as I said at first part of the program is the ASVAB test on November 16th, so you will have to take that. Second phase is, after the test, is our career seminar. As I said, for the career seminar, if you're looking at the screen, first thing we're going to do when we come out, we're going to explain to you how to read this summer results sheet. In the right corner, you see this is our website, www.asvabprogram.com. This is going to provide, you're also going to have an access code. This is going to give you access to our website for 18 months so that you can do your research. And you can try to find a career path, 3 career paths for after high school. This is what the website looks like. You'll go here, you'll click log in, and then you'll go ahead and set up your password, all that good information, and then you'll log into our website. Once you log in, this is the first page that you're going to come to right here. Now, I don't go into this when I do my career seminar, but since I have some teachers and counselors in here, I want to show them this nice feature. You know, teachers always love to give students homework, right? So one of the neat features that we have, if you click My Portfolio, you can actually annotate here on My Portfolio what your future plans are. Like I wrote in here, I want to major in aeronautical engineering, your work experience, kind of like a resume. Education that you have so far. It's also going to show you your career exploration scores. These are my verbal, math, and science scores, okay? And I'm going to show you why this is important as we go through the website. You can also put in any volunteer activities you've done. As you go through our website and you find careers that you'd like to pursue, all you have to do is click on favorites, and it'll automatically populate this portfolio for you. So it'll populate your jobs that you like, colleges that you're thinking about going into. If you're thinking about military careers, it'll populate that field. And then you can print all this out and you can say, okay, counselor, here's my post-secondary education career plan. This is what I'm going to do after high school. All right? So that way you have some documentation. But when I come back to do the career seminar, remember I said the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take our interest survey. So you'll click right here. Probably take you about 10 to 15 minutes to do our survey. Once you do the survey, you will get some results. Okay? These are the results. Remember I said that we had 6 interest codes? And these are the 6 interest codes: realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. And we're going to show you occupations underneath those areas that you're interested in. Because again, we're trying to target your search to a career that you'll be interested in, that you'll enjoy doing for the next 10 to 15 years of your life. So your realistic careers are like hands-on occupations. So they're going to show you jobs like carpenter, mechanic, something like that. Investigative, for people who like to investigate stuff. Maybe you want to be a medical researcher, or you want to be a detective or something like that. So they're going to show you occupations in all these different job areas. Once we have your top 3 interest codes, we're going to start exploring. So when we go to start exploring, it's going to ask you to click the occupation next to your top interest code. My top interest code was conventional, so I'll click conventional. Then it's going to ask me to pick my highest score. When I look at my career exploration scores, my highest score was verbal. So I'm going to click verbal, I'm going to click start exploring. So what I'm going to ask you to do, and remember, you have access to this website for 18 months. We're going to ask you to look through all the occupations that fall underneath the conventional category. And you see you have pages of information to look through. You're going to look through all the occupations underneath your first interest code. Try to find 3 careers you'd like to pursue after high school. You can't find 3 after looking under your first interest code, you're going to go to your second, which is social, and then realistic. But you want to try to find 3 careers that you want to pursue after high school. And the reason why we want you to find 3 careers is we want you to have a backup plan. When I was in the military 100 years ago, they used to call it contingency planning, just in case something goes wrong, okay? You want to have a backup. You'll notice you have some little icons next to these careers, right? These, see the little blue bubbles? These are your STEM jobs, okay? Science, technology, engineering, math. You guys know about that. The sun, these are your bright outlook occupations. Bright outlook occupations are occupations where there's going to be a lot of job openings in the future, okay? And you also have hot military careers here. So let's say you look through all the, and remember I said you could save it in your favorites? Well, all you got to do is click the plus signs and it'll automatically save all your research in your favorites column. Okay, you guys hanging in there with me? I know it's tough. Give me 5 more minutes. I know it's rough. Okay, so let's say you look through all these occupations and you decide you'd like to become an air traffic controller. You click the career, and once you click the career, it's going to take you to our research page. Remember I said you want to make sure that your scores are high enough right here? Just to give you a little inside information, the way you read your scores, well, let me back up. When I go here, these are the scores that we're looking at. 50 is considered a median score. 50 is average, okay? So if you score 50 or higher in any of these subject areas, you're relatively proficient in that subject area, okay? When you're looking at your scores here, if you see 3 or more stars next to a skill, that means you need to have high scores in verbal, math, and science. So if you're looking at your scores, and you know if you want to become an air traffic controller, we need high scores. If your scores are 20 and your scores are 10, you know you have a decision to make, right? Either you're going to use those resources to raise your scores, or you need to find a career field that's not as challenging. Why is that important? Any idea? I'll tell you. It's important because right now, everything you take, every class you take is free. Once you leave high school, you're no longer in this safe environment. You're paying for everything. Nothing's free in college. Okay, every course is probably going to cost you, I don't know, you guys are educators. Each course, is it reasonable to say maybe $600-700 a course? Okay, you're paying, okay? So you don't want to leave high school and have to take all these remedial classes over and over because you're paying $600, $700, $800, it adds up, okay? So you want to make sure your scores are high enough right now. All right, so those are the decisions we want to make right now. So let's say, and I'm not going to keep you long because I know you guys have a lot to do. So let's say we know we want to be an air traffic controller. We know our scores are high enough. We want to find out where we're going to go to college. Well, let's click college info. Where do we want to go to school? Everybody wants to go to school in Texas, right? So it's going to show me all these places I can go to get my air traffic controller degree. Let's say I want to go to LeTourneau University. I click LeTourneau University, and it's going to show me how much tuition is, both in-state and out-of-state. Okay, it's going to let me know Where am I? It's going to let you know the SAT and ACT scores of the people that attend the college, and it's going to show you all the different degree programs that they offer. And if I click transportation, what do I see? Air traffic controller. Okay, so I know I can get my air traffic controller degree there, right? So again, just giving you information, just giving you power. All right, so let's say you're thinking, well, I don't want to go to college to become an air traffic controller. I wonder, will the military train me? Well, I can click military info. And if I click military info, what do I see? I see that the Army will train me to become an air traffic controller, Marines, Navy, Air Force. Okay? Again, what are we giving you? Just information. If you just wanted to know how much money you'd make in each state as an air traffic controller, you just run the pointer over here. As an air traffic controller, you'll make $69,000 in Florida. You'll make $79,000 in Texas. Two of the resources that we're going to give you to raise your scores, MarchToSuccess.com. This is a website that was created by the Army, specifically designed to help you raise your ASVAB scores. Let's click it. It also has a heck of a lot more. You have e-learning classes you can take. You have math, science, and engineering classes you can take. You have college prep work here you can take. Again, ton of information. Whoa, did I go back too far? No, tons of information to help set you up for success after high school. You also have a link to the Khan Academy. I know you're familiar with that. Anybody think they're going to need money to pay for college that might need scholarships? Let me show you a cool link. See this FastWeb? FastWeb has scholarships. Okay? How many? Well, let's find out. If we scroll down to the bottom, see where it says about FastWeb? We go to the third paragraph. What does it tell us? FastWeb has a database of 1.5 million college scholarships. You think that'll be enough for you? Okay, again, just giving you information to set you up for success after high school. Now, after we make sure our scores are high enough, and I promise I'm almost finished, we just want you to do some research. We want you to make sure that you really want to go into this career field. So two links that we have on here for you are the Occupation Outlook Handbook. It's going to tell you, and again, we're trying to see if we really want to become an air traffic controller. It's going to show you a video. It's going to let you know what you do every day, what the work environment's like, how to become one. Again, just giving you information. Next, we're going to go to My Next Move. This is going to show you knowledge, skills, and abilities, personality type, technology. And I'm going to show you one more link, and I'm going to shut up because I told you I wouldn't keep you forever. One more link that we talk about, Career One Stop. This is a cool website. Let me show you a couple of things. If I go up here to Toolkit, see where it says fastest growing careers? This is going to show you 540 of the fastest growing occupations in America today. Okay? Let's say you don't know what a solar photophotic installer is. All you have to do is click it. It's going to show you a video. It's going to give you a job description. It's going to let you know how much money you can expect to make. Again, just giving you knowledge. And what is knowledge? Knowledge is power, right? Let's say you need a scholarship. We can go underneath training, see where it says Scholarship Finder? This will give you access to 8,403 scholarships. On FastWeb, we had, what, 1.6 million scholarships? Do you want to use scholarships and grants to pay for college, or do you want to take out loans? You want to use grants and scholarships. Why? Because you have to pay loans back with interest. You have 8,403 grants and scholarships right here on this page. Okay? And on FastWeb. Last thing I'll show you. Let's say you don't know what you want to do. You just know you want to make a lot of money after high school, right? Whoop, where'd it go? Let's look at highest paying careers. This will show you 789 of the highest paying occupations in America today. Anesthesiologist makes $208,000 a year. You think you can live off that? All right. Again, I know it's a ton of information. Bottom line is, ASVAB program is just a free program designed to help set you up for success, help you make money. Any questions? All right. I will get out your hair. That's all I have. Thank you so much.